Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Arianne Zucker captured happy news despite sad departure, Nicole and Jude reunion scenes. Fans of Days of Our Lives are still talking about Arianne Zucker's lawsuit and exit from the program, according to spoilers. Zucker asserts that Days was almost driven out when her contract ended and that she failed to negotiate in good faith. This implies that Arianne Zucker will leave the show for good later this year, which is why a lot of fans have been concerned about Jude Brady's predicament. Nicole is still unaware of the numerous fake DNA tests and other false genetic test findings at this time. With Melinda Trask's assistance, Sloane Peterson Brady kidnapped Nicole's baby, but she was able to hide her activities long enough for Nicole to give up. Though Nicole's gut told her Jude was her son, she eventually dismissed the idea and has been concentrating on Holly Jonas's recuperation in the last few months. Naturally, this implies that Nicole still needs to meet up with Jude and discover the truth about his survival. Fortunately, Soap Hub's report states that Arianne Zucker was allowed to participate in those much-awaited moments prior to wrapping up production. Despite the sad departure for which we will all need to prepare, that is excellent news. Viewers will be able to witness Zucker's interpretation of the character Cradle Jude and realize that's actually her infant child, regardless of whether Days decides to recast Nicole or writes her out completely. Had a different actress played the part of the mother-son reunion, the emotional payoff would have been different. Similarly, it would have been devastating if Nicole had been removed from the painting before the public ever knew the whole truth. We don't have to worry about how terrible those choices would have been, though, because Zucker did film Days' big announcement and the much-anticipated reunion with Jude. For the approaching Nicole and Jude reunion, Zucker undoubtedly gave a fantastic performance. We'll keep you updated as those DOL scenes approach. According to previews for Days of Our Lives, Nicole still has some thrilling footage to air in the upcoming months. Salem Stunners, Mystery, and Heartbreak. Spoilers for the upcoming week of February 19th to 23rd on Days of Our Live hint at a mystery for Xander, a shock for Stephanie, and sadness for Julie. With her family by her side, Paulina Price is awake and recuperating from her thyroid cancer surgery. Beside her, Abe Carver, Johnny DiMera, and Chanel Dupree are anticipating the prognosis. Will it turn out well? There aren't many romantic moments in Roman Brady and Kate Roberts' relationship, but that is about to change when Roman treats his wife to a surprise meal at the Brady pub. It's time for Kate to unwind now that she is not concerned about keeping Lucas Horton a secret from the police. However, as we are well aware, a life devoid of drama cannot exist forever, thus danger will undoubtedly arise. Doug Williams, Maggie Horton Kyriakis and Julie Williams spend time looking around the burned-out debris of the Horton house, remembering both good and horrible memories. Will there be flashbacks and will they be able to preserve any traces of their ancestry? Concerned about those treasured treasures are all the fans. February 22nd, Thursday. Steve Johnson makes an effort to reach Stephanie Johnson. He needs her to understand that Everett Lynch is the same Bobby that Jada Hunt married and then divorced, and that he is not who he claims to be. Stephanie is in love with Everett once more, thus she doesn't want to realize the reality. She doesn't want to believe that she has such bad judgment. When Xander Cook is suspected of starting the fire at the Horton residence, he finds himself under pressure. He is defended by Sarah Horton and Justin Kyriakis as he claims innocence in front of Rafe Hernandez. Stars of Days of Our Lives Deidre Hall and Robert Scott Wilson make an amazing team. We adore witnessing this camaraderie both on and off screen. Deidre Hall, who plays a co-star on Days of Our Lives, recently shared a picture with Robert Scott Wilson. You never would have guessed that they were matching in plaid. For all the information you require, continue reading below. Stars of Days of Our Lives Deidre Hall and Robert Scott Wilson make an amazing team. If you do a thing for long enough, people start to copy you. Deidre said as the description for her photo. At Days Peacock at Robert Scott Wilson #Days. Many of Deidre's social media fans left comments on the picture, saying things like, always giving good face, and my dream team coming through with the matching wardrobe. #Great minds. In an interview with TV Insider from January 2023, Debbie talked about Marlena and what her admirers might expect to see when she is with the Angels. Well, she is with Kate, Lauren Koslow, and Kayla, Mary Beth Evans, so let me just say, as an actor, oh my gosh, what fun was that, she expressed. How much fun was that, my goodness. Not only do I like those two women unconditionally, but we also miss out on opportunities to socialize and move about together. Being on stage alongside two of my closest pals all of a sudden is so much joy. Additionally, they couldn't disrupt us because we were at work, Deidre, and the working relationship of RSW. Robert Scott Wilson went on to say that not letting Stephanie be with Kayla just before her death was a major mistake for his character. Yes, he made a mistake with Stephanie recently and kind of played a dumb move, but he was really just following his own judgment, he remarked. He wasn't intending to purposefully harm anyone with the procedure, but regrettably, he made a poor decision at the wrong moment, which ultimately proved to be fatal. He will therefore be compensating for that for some time. DOL is available to stream on Peacock. What are your thoughts on this story, please? Please share your opinions with us in the space provided below for comments. Watch this area as well since we feel like there will be a ton more juicy drama in store. Remember to check back here for all the most recent rumors and information regarding your favorite reality TV personalities, Hollywood actors, and British royals. We have everything covered. Proposal presumptions, wedding surprise, and Valentine's Day romance. Spoilers for Wednesday, February 14th, 2024's episode of Days of Our Lives shows some intriguing moments from the most romantic day of the year. Valentine's Day is celebrated by some super couples, there will soon be an unexpected wedding, and someone is expecting a proposal. What can we expect from the Valentine's Day episode this year? It's time to get started, Valentine's Day events happening all over town. According to Wednesday, February 14th day's teasers, John Black and Marlena Evans will spend a romantic picnic in the park on Valentine's Day. John seems determined to move on from his pawn predicament for the time being. Their closest friends, Mr. and Ms. Johnson, will also be performing a unique event in the meantime. As fans are aware, Steve Johnson and Kayla Johnson tied the knot on Valentine's Day. In addition to commemorating their anniversary, the couple will go back in time to remember their relationship. Will some previous film footage featuring Patch and his sweetness's love journey be shown to viewers? Time will tell. Paulina Price receives a startling. According to DOL spoilers for Wednesday, February 14th, Paulina Price will receive a significant surprise from Johnny DiMera and Chanel Dupree, Raven Bowens, at the hospital. The teaser for this week's episode of Days suggests that Janelle will go with their Valentine's Day wedding, merely relocating the ceremony to Paulina's hospital room. How is Paulina going to feel about all of this? Teresa Donovan is all set for marriage. Speaking of weddings, Teresa Donovan will be fully persuaded that Alex Kyriakis is prepared to pop the question, according to spoilers for Wednesday's episode of Days. When she finds out that he isn't, how awkward will things get? Is this the start of the end for these two?